like the coffee shop right before work. And that way, like, it'll help you to focus and it'll help you to get studying in instead of sitting around the apartment and just like watching TV.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think it might take me a little while to get in the habit of studying every day, and then like 3 hours, it seems like a long time for me right now. But I feel like what it would be cool to happen is if I studied at a coffee shop before classes or work in the morning for like an hour and a half, and then spend another hour and a half at night, and then that would get my 3 hours for the day. So I could see that happening, but right now that seems like it'd be really difficult for me to do that.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you think that a good idea would be, instead of doing all 3 hours at once, you think it would be better for you to break it up and throw like an hour and a half before work and like an hour and a half after work, after classes, like before you go to bed.
I think that'd be more doable for me. Yeah.
All right, that's very helpful. Yeah, what else? How else do you think you'd be able to meet the 3 hours? Anything else that you might be able to do?
I mean, maybe I could switch it up where I do, like, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do 2 shifts, 2 studying times or whatever, where I study in the morning and then at night. And then maybe the other days I try to study, I'll just do 3 hours at once, like at the library or at a coffee shop. So then there's a little variety. I need variety too. I guess if it's the same every day, then it'll be hard for me to get it, to do it. But if there's a little bit of change, then I think I could do it better.
All right. So, yeah, I like that idea. That's a good idea. So you think, like, you definitely think that just a change overall of your environment, of instead of like being at like your apartment, where it's really easily accessible just to turn on your TV and kind of just doze off, you think like just a change of environment of like going to the library, going to the coffee shop will help you to get into the study mode. All right. All right, that was some good brainstorming that we just did. So yeah, now I'm gonna move on to maybe possibly setting some new goals for next week. We could either set a new goal, or if you'd like, we could revise one of the goals that you had. Yeah. So what would you want to do?
I like to revise the goals.
Okay. What goal? The studying?
Yeah, the studying goal.
Okay. Yeah. So what were you thinking?
I was thinking right now, it's not very specific, so my goal is to study an hour every day, but I think I wanna change the environment, like where I'm going to be studying at, and have more specific times when I'll do that.
All right. Yeah. So we can just set up a SMART goal right now. A SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. And yeah. So where? No. Okay. So when do you want to be studying next week?
Every day.
Okay. Every day. So where at?
Well, I want to study both at Kapana Coffee Shop downtown and also at the library.
Okay, just kind of mix up the environment a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like, would you kind of want to break up between those spots? Like, say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, go to like Kapana, and then Tuesday and Thursday, study at the library. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So what times would work? Like on, let's say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I think a time that works every day. Well, let me think. I was thinking if I could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, all from like 8 to 10 in the morning, then I could do that at the coffee shop. And that'd be consistent. And then on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I could study at the library.
Gotcha. So what time?
From 8 to 10 p.m. So 8 to 10 in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday at Capana, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 to 10 at night.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a really good plan. It's specific and measurable. It's attainable, realistic. In that, I feel like you're only going to be doing. You said 2 hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you say Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay, and then Sunday, and then you said
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday night
all right for how long?
from 8 to 10.
Okay, for 2 hours on those days too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I feel.
I'd like to make the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday dates like 8 to 10 in the morning on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then 8 to 10 at night on Tuesday and Thursday. But I want to have flexibility on the weekends because there's football games or just things that are going on
Yeah.
that would. But I still want to have 2 hours a day on Saturday and Sunday at the library or at the Capana coffee shop.
Gotcha. Okay. So just kind of depending on what's going on during the weekend.
Yeah.
Just kind of like working around those. Okay. Yeah. So I like the idea of that. You're bumping up from, you did an hour every day last week, well for 6 of the days, and now you are thinking about bumping it up to 2 hours. I feel like that'll be a good challenge for you. I'm just wondering, how confident are you that you will be able to attain this goal? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most confident.
I'd say like an 8.
About an 8? Alright. Why would you say that you were an 8 and not a 7?
Well, I'd say in the past I haven't had a good history of studying very much. But I think this past week, just setting a clear goal of studying every day, I think I almost made that goal. And so I think 2 hours a day is a lot. It's challenging, but I know I want to become a biology teacher, a very good one, and so I know it's going to take, I need to step it up a notch, and so I think adding an extra hour a week it's doable. It definitely is doable.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel very confident that you're able to do it. I mean, just 2 weeks ago, your studying was very little, and then last week, like, you upped it to, 6 days for 6 hours, like, total. And you're adding on another hour for every day this coming week, and I feel like you'll be able to meet this. I feel like you'll be able to meet this goal. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have you restate the SMART goal for me one more time for next week.
Yeah, so on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I want to be at Capana coffee shop from 8 to 10 in the morning. And then on Tuesday, Thursday, I want to do from 8 to 10 at night at the library. And then I want to have 2 hours both on Saturday and 2 hours on Sunday, but I want to be flexible in where I do that and when I do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 2 hours every day. So.
All right, that sounds really good. Yeah, I feel like you'll be able to do that. Cool.
Sweet.
All right, Scott. I really appreciate all the hard work you put in so far, and just your willingness to brainstorm with me and just kind of open up in order that you can achieve your goals. And yeah, I feel like we're making pretty good progress thus far. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. So, can you give me a recap of kind of what you learned today?
Yeah, I learned, like before this is only our second meeting, but I've already learned that it's really helpful for me to have somebody who asks me what I'm specifically going to do, like when and where and how long, and I feel like that's going to help me become just more disciplined. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty excited about that.
All right, cool. Yeah. And do you feel like your stress has gone down since starting?
Yeah, I feel like I'm managing my time a lot better, and so I'm not always anxious about what I need to do because I have a plan. I have a good plan for where I'm spending my time, and I don't waste a lot of time just sitting around watching TV when I should be studying. So now I'm actually studying.
Yeah, that's great. And yeah, when you come to like tests, like you're not going to be as stressed or like panicking because you've studied and you're prepared.
Yeah.
And you'll be ready to go. So yeah, do you feel like meeting today was beneficial?
Yeah.
Having this talk?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, what do you feel about meeting up next week?
Sounds great. When
Alright,
Same
so-
time and place?
Yep, same time and place.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for coming in, Scott.
Thanks, Chris. All right.
See you later.
See ya.
Alright, I gotta get this and I gotta edit.